AmericasMansMan.com. How you doing, America? This is, of course, America's Man's Man, Peter Vidala. What's going on? They got wreaths at my favorite gas station that sells all. Whenever I need MAGA hats, I go to this gas station. Of course, we're going to be selling them soon on America's Man's Man. AMMemporium.com. But look at this. They got the wreaths up. This is beautiful. Love it. Anyway, so we've got, and by the way, that's it's in Peabody, so you want to make sure you go there and get your MAGA hat, get your MAGA on, get your Christmas spirit on. I've got more on that too, but I want to talk to you now about fallmusical.com. It's a musical for men. That's right. If you forget the name of it, just click on over to where you normally go, americasmansman.com, and you'll find a link under America's Man's Music in the main menu at the top of the screen. So, a couple big things. Basically, I really set out to... I didn't want to be a web developer. Never... Furthest thing that I ever wanted to do, because technology is usually the enemy, or usually people use it the wrong way. But I found myself developing websites because that's how you communicate. I mean, think about it. Google hates what I'm doing. The theater world hates what I'm doing because they're all a bunch of wussies with a capital P. Wussies with a capital P. I'm gonna not name the local theater men, the theatrical men, the thespians. That's right, the thespians, cluster stage, who are every single thing they put on. It's like another bang you over the head morality play. Oh, the Earth is global warming. And meanwhile, I'm freezing here in the hub of the universe. Okay, just the polar bears are doing just fine. In fact, I did a whole blog post on that featuring a Canadian professor who has all of the research to back that up. The polar bears are just fine. So, flork the polar bears. Go to fallmusical.com. We're making Broadway. We're making Hollywood. We're going to make Nashville. We're already making Nashville great again by telling a better story. Because at the end of the day, how do you fight all the stupidity coming out of Hollywood, which has always pushed evil on the American people? Stupidity, sheer stupidity, in so many ways, and because what goes into your mind is like medicine in a way. If you take the wrong drugs, you're going to be in for a world of pain. You're going to be in for a world of pain. And you're going to love every moment you're taking the drug, but you're going to be in a world of pain later. Evil has always been prostitution, homosexuality, all the evils, which unfortunately even our Supreme Court here in America has in its worst dumber days has drunk the Kool-Aid. Anyway, I'll have to look that one up. If you want to tell me in the comments, you're welcome to. Has drunken the Kool-Aid of evil, coming out of Hollywood, out of the fake news, and now the the pedophile Disney empire defending their good old friend Uncle Jeffrey Epstein and Joe Biden to the death. Just ask Project Veritas. I'm so relieved. I can't say I'm delighted because, I wish all of this Hollywood fake news nonsense, homosexuality, sodomy never happened in the first place. But I saw it as an elected town meeting member in Saugus, Massachusetts. I saw the pedophiles convince an entire school committee. I saw the state bludgeon the school committee in Saugus and make them all think that transsexuality in kindergarten is just great. And they all go along with it. Why? Because they're spineless cowards, just like, unfortunately, the pastors in America who aren't doing their job, who aren't following God, who aren't following the Bible, and are all concerned about money, 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 money. Money. Yes, the pastors of America. Bunch of shills, bunch of schmenches. Dennis Prager, by the way, not a schmensch. It's kind of funny when I think is he a Jewish guy? Anyway, PragerU, I gotta say, I mean, for stupid millennials, he has put together a supreme. He's like stating the obvious in the cartoon language they understand. So I recommend, at least for the time being, PragerU, because there is a lot of good. I mean, I can't say it's profound, but we live in a stupid generation, and he's really good at creating videos that speak to stupid millennials. And let's face it, my generation is dumb as fish. Dumb as fish. Anyway, fallmusical.com. I actually need help if you with some web programming related things. We're using the same types of web. I noticed that the New York Times happens to use this. It's called Snowball, okay, and it's what we're using to put together. I've been thinking of releasing the novelization of Fall, fallmusical.com. Remember that name, fallmusical.com. I've been thinking of releasing the novelization free of charge for a limited time. Just, so you can get your feet wet and kind of understand what this is all about. Because that's kind of my it's one of my bigger goals for the next couple of years or so, is to get this produced. And it's difficult to get a good solid work of art produced in an age of schmuckery, of Hollywood fake news, schmenches, and the sodomites who are running not only most of the local theaters, but unfortunately the churches. Yeah, the churches. No wonder the theater world, no wonder Hollywood is running amok with its insane, pornographic insanity. And this is why sodomy in the United States is enshrined at the highest levels of law, where the most holy law, God's law, once was and always shall be once we get past this adolescent fake news phase of our history. And it's already coming to an end, which, again, I'm greatly relieved, because a lot of us, we weren't sure for a little bit, but God had a plan. And as it turned out, that plan was personified in the person of, I want to call him Dr. Trump, but, President Donald J. Trump. What a president. What a good guy. Anyway, so, by the way, you too can learn the ways of Trump at trumpianchurch.com. Of course, Jesus Christ is the way, the truth, and the light. Trump, just God's chosen vessel at the moment, and Trump would agree, will agree. But anyway, if you love to make, it's going to be a multimedia. It's not just going to be an online book. Oh, no, not for a musical. No, this is going to be a multimedia experience online. You're not just going to read the text, but you're going to be able to hear some of the demos of the music, and we're going to constantly update it with the latest. And you can already hear some of the great, amazing music we've recorded with some of the best opera singers in the world. It's all there on fallmusical.com. You might even learn about Boston's own Sunken City. Talk about the deep state. We're going to get real deep at fallmusical.com. Well, check it out before YouTube bans me, and you won't be able to find it, because you think you'll find fallmusical.com on Google? Do you think you'll find fallmusical.com on Google? No, of course not. They've been banning me ever since God vindicated my struggle at Brookstone. And what a good God we serve in America. Fallmusical.com. We'll see you on the flip side. We'll see you on the other side in the free internet. Bye now. americasmansman.com, fallmusical.com.